climate change, food security, nutritional security, water quality, water renewability, biodiversity, land grab, political stability. Human health, well-being, peace, prosperity. Soil is the basic of all that. Soil is a basic entity on which all terrestrial life depends. 95% of all the food which is consumed by human comes from soil. As much as 95% of all antibiotics taken by human and animal come from soil. So soil and life have evolved together. There is no soil without life, and there is no life without soil.
In a handful of soil, there are over 5 to 7 billion organisms. And just like how our body functions, the food that we eat, actually we cannot digest all by ourselves. We don't have the necessary enzymes and alkalines to digest this completely. Only because of the microbial gut microbes that are there, we digest food. The same is true with all the plants and trees. They cannot take the nutrients from the soil by themselves. They need the help of the microorganisms.
Good guy bacteria, good guy fungi, protozoa, nematodes, microarthropods, earthworms, incatrioids, all of those organisms are required to have a good, healthy soil so your plant gets the balance of everything that it needs every second of every day.
The first 15 inches, 12 to 15 inches of soil is responsible for 87% of the life on the planet, including you and me. And that today we are using machines where they're plowing almost like 12 to 14 inches deep and leaving it open to the sun. This is like we peel off our skin and stand in the sun, you know, you will be screaming. That's exactly what the land is doing. Land is screaming, but nobody's hearing. Just plowed and left open, killing all the microbial activity. See, right now, the organisms here, the only food they can eat is organic content. Where will the organic content come from? Here you see all these leaves, dry leaves falling down. We won't pick it up nor sweep it away. We leave it like that, it'll become part of the soil. It is only the green litter from the trees and other, whether it's grass or bushes, whatever, or the animal waste, which can put organic content into the soil. In normal agricultural soil, the minimum organic content should be between 3 to 6%. The most minimum is 3%.
3% is kind of the borderline, where you've got enough diversity in the kinds of foods that are present so that all of the necessary sets of microorganisms will be able to perform their jobs. In most of the Western world, we have so destroyed sets of species of different functional groups that we're on the edge of not being able to come back from that.
Over 62% of India's soil has organic content less than 0.5%. Entire southern Europe, the soil organic content is just around 1% or below. Over 50% of the topsoil in whole of United States is gone. You've heard of dinosaurs going extinct, dodos going extinct, but this is a question of soil extinction. See, this is sand. If you add enough organic content into this will become rich soil. Similarly, if you take all the organic content out of the soil, it will become sand. So this is called as desertification in the world. World's agricultural soils are becoming sand or turning into a desert largely across the world because there is no organic content. Right now the soil that we are using is not our generation's soil. We are using up the soil of the unborn child. We have no business to do that, because soil is not our property, it's a legacy that's come to us and it's a legacy that we should leave behind, living soil. Because once there is no richness in soil, there is no way there is richness in life. Right now, United Nations statistics say that we may have agricultural soil only for another 80 to 100 crops. This means it is a matter of 40 to 50 years. After that, there could be severe food shortages, and getting rich organic land or soil will become the basis of battles and wars on this planet.
People talk about the weapon of mass destruction, nuclear bombs and missiles and other things. Yes, what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki is unforgivable, yes. We forget one of the biggest weapons of mass destruction is hunger. Malnutrition, poverty, unavailability of healthy environment. Even now, hunger-related deaths in the world are 16 to 17 every minute. That, my friend, is the weapon of mass destruction. Now, we had in December 2019, we had 690 million people globally which were hungry. Out of that, 40 million were in the United States. So, it's not just Timbuktu or some part in India or elsewhere, even in the US.